First studio I had a staff position at was Ocean Way Recording in Hollywood, one of the big famous studios. And they had an old API from, I guess it was from the record plant in New York City. And it was a really amazing console. I think it was 40 input, and we did a lot of projects on that. I mean, I was assisting on all kinds of things on that console, from Rod Stewart sessions to Van Halen, to all kinds of good projects. And then later on, when I went freelance and became a first engineer, brought a lot of projects back there. In a few words, I would say it's the sound of rock and roll. In my mind, it's like when you kick in a 550A, it's like stepping on a guitar pedal. It's like all of a sudden it's just more. And so, I mean, that goes sort of for the guitar sound, but in terms of, say, drums, I think there's just a lot of punch, a lot of clarity, size, depth. Just there's something about it that just sounds great, especially the top end. It never gets harsh. It just adds the right amount of air, and it just does a great thing to whatever you put it on. So it's kind of the first thing I reach for when I want to go for adding top end without making it sound screechy. So I was doing recording on an API, and I decided to mix in another room, and it sort of took me all night to try to get it right when I wasn't on an API, and it never came out right, and I could never get that sound back. So it sort of worked in reverse on me to make me sort of appreciate the sound of what I would have gotten on an API, and I never made that mistake again. Hi, my name's Clif Norrell, and API works for me.